Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be having an interview with Mr. Rubik.
Hello everyone, thank you so much Timothy for allowing me to be on your YouTube video today. My name's Mr Rubik, as you probably know. Might be well known for the cubes.
So first question is, what led you to make the Rubik's Cube in the first place?
Ooh, that's a really good one actually. I think about this one most days. So I was in the car. I was in the car with my mum, and we were driving down to, I don't remember, but we were going on to holidays. And I was playing with a little cube. It was just a small cube. I was playing with a little cube. I thought, whoa, if only I could move this cube about and make it almost malleable, but it was like a mechanical sort of movement. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do it. But because this is cube, I could make it into little cubes and make the cubes move on their own around the little cubes to make the cubes cubed.
That's very interesting. So why did you rename the cube? Because I know that originally it was called the Magic Cube, but what led you to change the name to Rubik's Cube?
Because it's not magic and I just like my name.
Ah, okay. So, what is generally your annual income from making the Rubik's Cube and selling it?
My annual income from making the Rubik's Cube and selling it? Well, to be completely honest, I've only ever made one actual Rubik's Cube and the rest are all mass-produced. And selling it, well, I don't really sell it. I just sort of came up with the idea and I get an income every year.
So what's your general day-to-day structure and what you do every day?
Day in the life for me. I tend to wake up and then I'll get out of bed and then I'll get changed. Dressed, sorry. Then I'll have a shower and then I'll get dressed again. And then I make a cup of coffee and I'll eat my Weetabix and then I'll drink my cup of coffee. And then after that, I'll look at my Rubik's Cube collection. I'll polish them all off, make sure they're nice and tidy, keep the value. And then I'll go out. And then I'll so when I'm out, then I'll go out to eat at lunch. Yeah. With me and all my mates, all my friends. And then I'll walk home. And then I'll get dressed. Then I'll have a shower. And I'll get dressed again. And then after I've had my Weetabix, on an evening, I enjoy to look at my watch collection.
So you have your watch collection as well?
Of course I do, Timothy. I'm a busy guy. Okay, so while I'm looking at my watch collection, and then I'll have my daily 150 millilitres of 60 to 70% gin. Because I heard somewhere on YouTube Shorts that the Dutch sailors used to drink that every day as a part of their diet.
And is that healthy?
To be honest, I'm unsure, but have you ever seen the aesthetic? No, not aesthetic. What's the word? The build of a Dutch sailor.
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
No, me neither.
Okay.
So I'm sort of just testing it. Even though I could just Google what is a Dutch sailor, I'd rather just test it for myself, self-testing, no like animal testing,
okay.
None of this stuff. So I'm testing on myself to see like if it'll give me a long life or if I'll die an early death by drinking 150 millilitres of 70% gin a day.
So I've heard that you only sign official Rubik's Cubes, is this true?
What do you mean by official Rubik's Cubes?
Well, only official Rubik's Cubes that are made by the Rubik's brand rather than, let's say, one from China, let's say like Gan or Moyu.
Why would I support something that isn't mine?
Well, but they are, because they are Rubik's Cubes.
So are they official or not?
Well, no, they're not official.
So they're not mine.
So why wouldn't you sign them?
Because I don't wish to vandalize or destruct the value or visual aesthetic of anything that wasn't designed or created or owned by me.
Okay. So I think that concludes the interview. So see you in the next video, but you possibly won't see Mr. Rubik again unless we have another interview. So see you in the next video.
All right, thank you so much for having me, Timothy.